Hello again to another Agricultural Reacts, and today we're joined with Shadow. And Eric.
Hello.
For the date night. Date night, yeah! And Shadow, the cat.
The cat.
Yeah.
She's good for keeping your lap warm.
Mm-hmm. She is. Okay. We'll be watching It's Too Quiet, the early morning television of 9/11/2001. It's almost 22 years since it happened.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
2023 now that we are in, and it's
that's right. I was in my 20s.
1.5 months away from the anniversary.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're old, guys.
We are.
We're getting old.
Jeez.
I was still a teenager when that happened. Yeah, I was. Alright, let's just start. Let's just go. And there you go.
A stunning and cowardly strike on the United States. Terrorists send mighty skyscrapers crumbling to the ground. Many innocent people are dead. The president vows the killers will pay.
You woke up to this, did you?
For this attack on America.
Hmm?
You woke up because of the time change. You must have wake up and already hear about it. Did you? You don't remember?
I was at work.
Oh,
September
so you were
11th,
working early?
2001. You will remember this day
I finished school.
as long as you live.
No bull. Michael Jordan hints he'll return to the court, this time as a Washington Wizard. Extensive coverage in this hour. There is something in the air.
How's the morning?
It is 8 a.m. in Salisbury, North Carolina, 7 a.m. in Chicago, 5 a.m. in Calaveras County, California, where the news is being made on this Tuesday, September 11th.
From CNN.
Anyway, that's all coming up 8:01. Let's get to the top news stories of the morning. For that, we turn to Ann Curry.
Because now we have a camera. Katie Mattinell, thank you so much this morning. Good morning, everybody, again. For the second time in 2 weeks, the U.S. has lost an unmanned spy plane over Iraq. Iraq claims it shot down the remote-controlled Predator aircraft near Basra in the southern no-fly zone. U.S. military officials, however, say they lost contact
hear
with
about
the
Basra
plane.
later on
They
again.
cannot confirm that it was shot.
For additional tax cuts?
He sure has. In fact, if you can believe it, this morning, he's already been asked about it. Before dawn this morning, he was out jogging. Reporters said, how about more tax cuts? He said, I'm not going to talk about it now, but he did hit. He might talk about it later today.
And one member of that committee is former First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now here's Tom Brokaw with a look at what's coming up tonight on NBC Nightly News.
Thanks, Ann. Tonight, 3 numbers that could save your life. 911, 190 million calls each year, but you won't believe the problems we found.
You have tired of waiting outside in, the summer heat or driving rain to see the U.S. Capitol.
Soon you won't have to. CNN has an inside look at the visitor center renovations. And a little bit later, the...
Whatever you do, do not open that door. There's another bit right there from Gene Wilder. Peter Boyle with Love and Ray Romano, great show as well. And everybody loves Raymond. Watch it flying out here on American Airlines. Let's show you what's going on around the country.
Mr. Roker, Al, it is such a pretty morning, isn't it?
Perfect fall morning. Although it's not fall yet, so it's still a perfect summer morning. And good advice.
Miles and miles of sunshine. Miles Davis. We're going to put Miles out there today. Nice as it can be across the Northeast.
Did it happen like 8:40 something?
Still, from
oh, you're terrible.
from that hurricane.
Remember that? Yes, supposed to. You're an American here.
So? It's too quiet.
Every American should remember when that happened.
We're starting a new feature. First of all, we've noticed
it's like when the America joined the Second War.
Audience have worn various shades
you don't know, huh?
purple.
No.
You have no idea? What was the reason for American joining the Second War?
They were bullying Japan.
Our crew, he's wearing purple
What?
as well.
They were bullying
Jeremy
Japan.
is also wearing a shade of purple.
Thanks
They
so
were
much
what?
for coming in and best
Bullying
of luck
Japan.
with
Weren't
your
they
project.
blocking Japanese ships from supplying Germany? Losing them money? So they attacked the United States?
And where was the attack?
Pearl Harbor.
Okay, remember that. And
Yes.
what the date?
Remember?
You don't remember?
Well, 1944, June 3rd, I don't know.
7th December 1941.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Eric is not that interested in history, so he doesn't remember.
I'm very interested in history.
No, you're not. You would know that date then.
No,
Yes,
I
you
don't
would.
retain the information. But I enjoy watching, listening, and reading about history.
Okay. You just don't retain the information.
Exactly.
Let's go back to this one.
Anthology, once again, is called The Long Road to Freedom.
Thank you, Kate.
Looks wonderful. Up next, a new look at billionaire Howard Hughes. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Ouch! Shadow! The nails are painful. What, they're like behind the thing? Wow.
You after all that cheese, and we know you like Chipotle.
Right, and then you can put turkey and onions. I'm going to taste them when we come back.
Okay.
All right, hang on. We're going to take a
Alrighty.
break right here. 47 past the hour. Back after this.
But isn't in America?
The thing is
in
about this,
politics,
watching this
isn't
now,
spinning? What is spinning?
a lot of people
Well, spinning is getting
I
at
see
your
on this
point
look
of
familiar.
view, trying to put your interpretation.
because that's when I was watching television. These people were on,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
They're super probably on. It's just you don't really watch TV.
I don't watch TV. It's
Yeah.
Netflix for the past freaking.
Yeah, and they have no host
15,
unless
20
there's
years.
like a special thing. Well, yeah, I remember first time when I heard about Netflix was from you. You were still getting DVDs from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time I heard about Netflix.
That was pretty cool.
But most people in Europe first time heard about Netflix, they were already just streaming. There were never DVD service from them here. So
They were supposed to have a game service where you send games back and forth through the mail.
they don't know. Did
Should I
they?
know? Are you done? No, they never got
But
around
now
to
they
it.
have gaming thing, isn't it?
I think it's a streaming one, like on TV
Yeah.
though.
Let's finish that up because dinner is almost ready.
So do you think there is a lot of spinning done in politics and
America pageant, but this year things are different. Contestants will be quizzed on current events, U.S. history, and government. 10 of the 51 contestants got a preview. Among the questions, naming the current vice president and knowing what happened December 7th, 1941. 2 contestants didn't know Dick Cheney was the vice president, and 4 missed the bombing of Pearl Harbor.
Is news for months. If every Capitol Hill scandal merits weeks of coverage, how much attention do 2.5 million dead merit? It's a story we should have brought you long ago.
Looks like Babyface forgot his razor.
A definite new look for you. What are you going for?
What am I going for? The of Congo. 3 years, 2.5 million dead. We thought you should know.
Yeah.
We want to tell you what we know as we know it, but we just got a report.
He was absolutely the most amazing man that America has ever created, ever.
Okay, I have got to interrupt you right now.
Sorry.
Richard Hack, thank you very much. We appreciate the book is called
This
Hughes. We
is-
want to go
this
live
is
right now and
New
show you a
York.
picture of the World Trade Center,
Wow.
where I understand, do we have it? No, we do not. We have a breaking story, though. We're going to come back with that in just a moment. First, this is Today on NBC.
Is that in New York?
I don't remember.
Whoa. If that was in New York, those people are...
Yeah, they would have heard it.
Yeah. Unless it was just like, they filmed that like beforehand, but still. That's just... Yeah, I guess that's what it is, isn't it? When things like that happen, it's basically normal life. News about sports, news about that, interviews with some people that are scheduled weeks ahead and things like that, and then they have to stop because it's like tragedy happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's been 22 years ago. I remember I came back from school, and I thought there was some kind of like weird skit that they were doing in the radio that my grandma used to listen to.
Like War of the Worlds?
Yeah, something. No, like they were just reading some kind of like something, and then it's just like I went to the living room and turned on the TV, and TV was full of it. And there was one, back then there was only one like a 24/7 news channel in Poland. And like, I know that sounds really terrible now, but they kind of made them, the 9/11 kind of made them because they had a contract with CNN so they could show what CNN was showing straight away. So everyone in Poland knew that from them because they had those news straight away as well from CNN. So, but it was just, I think some really unprecedented. Like, we heard about the terrorists and stuff like that before, obviously, yeah, but nothing on something like that. And just the whole thing about, you know, it's happening in America. It wasn't like Middle East or like 90s. There was like 90s and 80s. There was the IRA as well, and Italy had problems with terrorists, and Spain had problems with terrorists and stuff, and then this happened. Like I heard about Taliban before, yeah, because obviously they were like they were kind of talking about it as Taliban sponsored or something like that back then. And the first time I heard about Taliban was when they destroyed all those massive Buddha statues in Afghanistan in 1999. And then that happened, and that's the only thing that was known about. So that was just weird. The whole thing about, you know, no flying and things like that from America as well. Yeah, well, 20 years later, no one could fly anywhere.
Indeed, Lou, indeed.
Yeah. And Shadow is comfortable. Okay, you have something to add? No.
Not on record.
Yeah, okay.
My own personal opinion could upset a lot of people, so I'll keep it off YouTube.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, I mean. And you're gonna see Eric, hopefully, next week.
Next week,
Unless you're gonna kill him.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya.
And Shadow says bye too.